Hi, I'm Claire Pires, and I'm the host of GLAAD All Access, GLAAD's video series that features interviews with newsmakers, hitmakers, and people making a difference. Tonight, we're at the Beverly Hilton for the 26th Annual GLAAD Media Awards. Thank you so much to our sponsors, Hilton Hotels, Kettle One Vodka, Wells Fargo, and Delta Airlines. We interviewed tons of people tonight. Take a look.
I'm so honored to be here. I think what GLAAD does is so important, and so to be celebrated and embraced in this way just makes me feel like I'm helping in some way with all that GLAAD is doing. So I'm very excited to be here.
Why are you an advocate for the LGBT community?
Why not? I just think we have to look out for each other. Any disenfranchised person in the world being made to feel less human makes us all vulnerable. So as a woman, I feel like I have to stand with, as a person of color, I feel like I have to stand with. I just think we have to stand with our fellow human beings.
How was your first year at GLAAD?
It was nothing short of spectacular. It's been an amazing year. It's been an amazing year for trans visibility. It's been, what I'm also very excited about tonight is that we have now had to expand 2 of our categories to include more nominees. We went from 5 to 10 in 2 categories, which means that there's more and more representation of LGBT people on TV.
I just want any kind of shame, any kind of stigma, everything to be erased. And I want people to live their authentic life. I am a proponent of that. That's why I'm here.
Why do you feel like it's important for LGBT people to be portrayed in the media?
I think that, how we see people in the media a lot of times informs how we think about them in real life. If we're not, if we don't have LGBT people around us on a day-to-day basis. So I think it's very important to pay attention to that and make sure you get it right.
That to be honoured by this organisation as an LGBT person and to stand amongst these people who have fought and who work so hard about the representations of our community on screen and in the media is humbling, really, and very powerful.
Like, if this show had been on the air when we were kids, it would have changed our lives. And we're so proud, deeply, take it to the grave proud of what we've been able to do. And we're so proud of these young men and the stories that they've been able to tell on the show in particular.
I've been very humbled and privileged to be receiving a lot of fan mail from fans all over the world who, feel that something resonates with Connor. And that, it's been eye-opening and really beautiful, frankly.
I think it's so important that, people accept people for who they are and that the media presents everything in a positive light.
And before people could be so out, so public, so open, and really have their own safe space online, GLAAD was the voice for the voiceless in entertainment.
Since I'm in Hollywood, I know what GLAAD is doing. I think they're doing incredible work. They're doing exactly what I always like to say movies have to do and film and television has to do. Kind of promotes, the cause for equality.
Just tell us a little bit about New Girls on the Block and what it's about.
It's a group of friends that are part of the transgender community that just shows about how we live our lives and how our friendships really kind of just keep us together.
We are so excited about the way that GLAAD helps ensure what we're trying to do on Transparent all over the map, which is making sure that shows are getting it right.
So how can Faking It help LGBT youth in particular?
I think that our show deals with a lot of topics that the LGBTQ community can relate to. I feel like it's a place where we normalize it. It's not a taboo subject, it's not different, it's not weird, and it's the future.
Just to know that this community has so much support and inspires so much and just really generates a lot of positive social change.
Having, characters, 3-dimensional characters of the Jamals on Empire and the Titus on Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt and all of the different, the kids on the Fosters and Faking It, or all those shows. I think it's really cool. It's just kind of moving the needle.
Being visible, being true to yourself, and being open to communication and being reachable for people is super important, and that goes to benefit you as well as important for your fans.
How can the media impact the lives of LGBT people?
By portraying it, just portraying it as a normalcy and just saying, hey, this is what's going on in the world, just like everything, you're breathing still.